What up guys, it's D here without the G. Here I'm bringing you Tiger 2 gameplay and I thought that you guys would appreciate this one. Now, I am top tier in this, so I know I could play the Tiger 2 completely different than if I was in a low tier matchup. Tiger 2, pretty much in its essence, is played differently depending on the matchup and who you're playing against. Since there's only one heavy tank, I don't have to play like a fill in the blank. I can play more like a brawler. If I was low tier, I would have to play more like a TD and keep my distances long. But now I can play this game in short to medium ranges. I don't want to get up in the face of this 112, but I want to keep it so that it's in a good, comfortable position. I want him to come up and drive right in my face. That's where I'm going to struggle. I want to outtrade him from medium to short ranges. And that's what I'm going to do here. That's why I'm not coming past this ridge. I'm going to keep that zone of control at my terms. So I don't want to push up against this 112. Neither do I want this 112 to push up against me. See, here he's going to think about doing it. He's going to stop doing it because I back up if he moves forward, as you see. And now he's going to struggle and think about what he wants to do. Come polar. Back up. He's going to get a little frustrated and push back up. But he realizes he can't push any farther because of that Tiger 2 and the Easy 8. So just back up, punish him, and now have that zone of control. Brawl against these people on top of fighting against him. Ooh, that compoler shot, that was a lucky one, guys. But anyways, this is the essence of this tank. You don't want to rely on the armor, but if you had to, you have to understand how to use that to your effectiveness. You should have kept going. Well, anyways, you want to keep on constantly micromanaging this hole because that's the way you use the armor for the Tiger 2. Fun fact is, you see that Oni? I saw I angled that hole to that. A lot of people don't know you can overmatch the Oni and the Oho's side armor. A lot of people don't know that. They just skip to shoot it. As long as you shoot the front portion of the tank, panning it. I was trying to aim and shoot at, but just unfortunate that I wasn't able to. It kind of sucks also that I tracked him without damage. But also the other piece of this tank is, you see those gun ports? Right in between where that strip is and that gun is, if he gives you the side of the gun port, you pen the gun side of the gun port. That's where you want to shoot those ONE, not on its bottom hole. You don't want to shoot him in that flat portion. Hit him right in that compoler. Damage him every single time. Now you see I'm keeping my distance from the 112 still. I don't want to go against him. I want to keep going against these guys. Only then I can push forward because I know my side's protected. Now here's a really funny thing that happens. Out of nowhere the 88 centimeter comes out. But I want you to see what I'm doing. I kept my hole towards the 112 because I knew I was going to take a shot from him in the 88. And the 112 has a lot more alpha damage than the 88. Well, the 88 shoots a lot faster. So if you see how I'm micromanaging my hole depending on who's going to be shooting or not, go into your gun, aim, shoot, and then realize who's going to come towards you. See, he's shooting, so I angled my turret back, then I went back to the 88. That's how you want to micromanage your Tiger 2 and your E75. It's constantly you don't want your hole pointing directly at the people. You want it kind of at a 30 degrees angle of whoever's going to be shooting at you, and you'll be able to bounce tier 8 tanks to low. You see, this is where the Tiger 2 struggles. It's up and close and in the face. It kind of sucks that I didn't hit the gun port, the commander port. But what are you going to do? I don't run vertical stabilizers on this tank. I run vents because I want to boost my gun shooting ability, my aiming ability, everything about my crew, because if I'm not top, I want to be able to play this tank more as a TD, and I optimize firepower over snapshotting ability. Simply because you're not going to be top tier all the time, especially in tier 8. We know how much the tier 8 costed. So you go with vents on this tank and play it more like a TD. Not going to be struggling at low tier matchups, like struggles against. because you know it doesn't have armor against those tanks, and you don't really have speed. What you do have is a gun. Highlight and nurture the good aspects of the Tiger II, which is its gun. Its dispersion value is 0.3. Its standard rounds are 125 millimeters a pen. Its premium rounds are 285. That's ridiculous for a tier 8 heavy tank. It has very fast velocity. I believe it's over 1,000 or around 1,000. I can't don't quote me on that, but it's around that. So I mean, it's a very good TD. So don't let people tell you how to play the tank and say, "Why are you heavy? Why aren't you going here?" Play the tank the way it's built to be played. And with the Tiger II, it's built to be played like a TD at low tiers, and or like a short to mid range at low when you're the top tier. Tips and tricks kind of help you out. Be seeing you playing some Tiger 2 because it needs some love, guys. I mean, how often do you see a Tiger 2? Never. It hurts my soul. I think this was my first tier 8. Anyhow, good day. Take it easy, my mans.